Good evening, Sharonda here with another episode of Sharonda Speaks and the Red Couch Conversation. I have my special guest. You know him, you've seen him, you tried the product, but did you know this man has a testimony and a story to share? And we're gonna hear it all tonight. How you doing?
Doing all right.
All right. So, Max Scoops, but that's not your name.
No.
I mean, I was like, okay, what's your real name?
My real name is Rashawn Williams.
Okay.
I'm from Henderson, North Carolina, born and raised. Both of my parents are from the Mobile area, if you know.
Shout out to Mobile.
Yeah, MOB. Both of my parents from there. I grew up there. They took me to the country though.
Okay.
I guess trying to keep me out of the way.
Okay.
My mother, she was a Christian woman, raised me in church. My father, he was just a working man.
Okay. So you got that deep root. You got some,
yeah.
some foundation.
Oh yes.
All right, we need that.
Yes.
Okay, and so from Vance County, you went to Vance County schools?
I did.
Okay.
I started off at Lilia B. Yancey in
Okay.
Mobile. When we moved down to the country, I went to Carver Elementary, and then we came back uptown.
Okay.
And when we came back uptown, I was at LB Yancey again. That was my elementary.
Okay.
We went from there to Henderson Middle School, from Henderson Middle School to Southern Vance, and so on.
All right. Well, welcome to the county, Warren County. So we're gonna show you some love out here, and we always do. But I want y'all to know that childhood roots, very invested in the community. But this young man has a story, and we're gonna talk about that a little bit because he didn't just get here overnight. What you saw is a progression of things that have happened to help manifest him into the man that he is today. So I understand that you started your journey here in Vance County, but it wasn't always to where we are today. We had to get there, right?
Correct.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about your product.
Well, Max Scoops, we have Italian ice cream, and smoothies.
Okay.
Love the product. I love it. I started out, I'm gonna tell you how I began to do Max
Please.
Scoops. I came out of the streets first off, and I went cold turkey from being a drug dealer.
Okay.
And it was a hard. Oh yeah. It was plenty of days when I just could have went back, but I just decided mentally to I'm not going back. I went through many days of hardship, and what I did was I just started doing things that I liked to do, and I turned boats. I built ATVs, dirt bikes, side by sides, small engines, and that was something that I really, really liked to do. So I started doing that. I stayed out of the streets 2-3 years of doing that, strong, full-fledged, and I had a $17,000 day.
Okay.
I had a man come from Philly, and he spent $17,000 in my yard.
Okay.
He bought 3 Banshees, a RM125 dirt bike, a RM250, and 2 LT250R Suzuki. And I followed that young man. Yeah, I followed him. We became friends, and one day, looking on social media, I saw he had stopped doing the bikes. And I pondered in my mind, like, if this man brought me the biggest payday of my life,
right,
what is he doing?
Right.
And he had stopped doing the bikes, and I called him up and I asked him, man, what are you doing? And he said, man, I'm in Florida and I'm selling Italian ice. Now I've heard of it, but I've never even been a fan of it to even go search. It was always ice cream,
Right.
He sent me a picture of what I served. And I was like, what? What is this? And he told me the process, and I trusted the process. And I took some money and I went to Florida. I went to Daytona, Florida.
Okay.
And I'd say it was Daytona Bike Week. In a week's time, that young man and I had made almost $10,000. And he showed me.
So what I heard you say is that someone can pour into you just by having a conversation and asking for the information.
Correct.
And so I encourage you, if you see somebody doing something that you want to know more about, ask the question. This is a gift. It didn't cost him anything. He just inquired. And sometimes that's what you have to do. You have to go out and say, but how? Show me, teach me. There's a saying that parable says, if you teach a man to fish, he'll eat for a lifetime, right? And so you're eating well.
Correct.
Okay, so
Correct.
let's talk about a little bit about how you got your business up and going.
Well, from there, after I understood what to do, I went down there in February of, I believe, 2000. Yeah, 2000. And after learning the product, I came back home because it was warm down there in February. I came back February, March, April. By April, I came back home. I purchased a tent. I purchased a cooler. And I purchased my product. I purchased everything that I needed. And I started on the side of the road.
Okay.
910 Perm Street.
Okay,
in Henderson,
okay.
North Carolina.
Right at home.
Yep.
Right at home. Right at home. And so from there, we've seen you. You know, you're one of the biggest sponsors out here. We do see you pop up, you know, sometimes just by yourself and sometimes at other vendor events, but you're present in the community.
Yes,
And you're providing a product. I mean, I just had it last week and I had the mango, y'all. I'm tell you something was really good. But I tell you that it is a product that all ages, you know, everybody enjoy it, you know. So I think that, you know, what I wanted the viewers to hear today is that you don't have to stop. You can have a past, you can have circumstances, you can have different things that have came in your life, but it's what you do with it. It's what you make of it, okay? So tell me a little bit about what got you to keep motivating, to keep you into it.
Well, I lost my son, and from my past, everyone expected me to crash out. Everyone. Even I surprised myself as to how I maneuvered through life and how strong I became mentally. My children overall.
Okay.
I have 6 boys, and I have 6 girls.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
they range from 9 months all the way to 25 years old.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So this is a generational situation here. You know, I started to hear about your son,
Thank you.
and knowing a little bit about you and the situation, you didn't let that stop you.
Oh no,
That actually empowered you.
it empowered me.
Okay.
It's something to say, and I used to be hesitant to say it, but losing my son, Zachariah Alexander, it made me into so much of a better man. It made me humble myself. It made me view self. That it really made me look at self.
Okay.
Because I was at a
Dropping
point.
nuggets.
I was at a point where I could have crashed out, and I had to understand that. Yeah, to retaliate and react, that's an emotional thing, and that's a lot. That's what us men crash out for, a lot, emotions.
Right.
And we should not operate in our emotions. So
Okay.
I knew that I could not. If I operated in emotions at that moment, the rest of my children would have lost me.
Right.
And I saw that as more motivation and honor to my son who is gone. Like, why would I allow that situation to allow me to leave the rest of my babies who really need me?
Right. Right.
And up to this day, I've had so many events, so many times where they've needed me. My daughters, my sons, from the front to the back, they've needed me. And it empowers me so much more to continue, because I refuse to crash out on that. They need me.
So this is a lesson here that when tragedy hits, we got to embrace it, acknowledge it. We have to be empowered by the testimony of this young man. He didn't crash out. He didn't give in, and he did not give up. Your logo represents your son.
Yes, I took a picture of my son and my wife. One of my daughters had it was actually one of my first grandchildren. It was my second grandson.
Okay.
So we had a baby shower, and I got on the phone. I called all my children. Hey, I need you to bring this. I need you to bring that. Everybody showed up with what they should have for my daughter for her baby shower, And that specific day, all of my children were in, one place. So I got a picture, and it was a lot of pictures taken, but my wife and my son took a picture. And for some odd reason, that picture just jumped out. And that's the one that I used.
That's the one that you used.
Yeah.
And so that lets us know that in the moment, you never know why, but later comes back, it's so important. So I'm glad that you took the picture. I'm glad that you called everybody in and everybody showed up. And your family will show up for you too. So make sure that you take a moment to embrace those times. Embrace those times. Do what he did. Call your family in. Say, let's sit together. You bring this, you bring that. But that's about family. And now we have you popping up everywhere.
The pop-up king.
The pop-up king. The pop-up king. I know in Henderson last week, I rode up and I saw the tent out there. So I went down, turned around, came back. And as I was coming up, one of the patrons said, "Hey, are you doing drive up today?" Because the line is there. People are standing in line. They want the product. So tell me the flavors that you have on this this Italian ice. What kind of? I already said mango, so that was mine.
I'll call out a couple of them. When I started out with the product, there were like set base colors, base flavors: mango, cherry, green apple, grape. Your norm, pineapple,
Right.
things like that. But over time, with learning my product and investing into the business, I purchased machines.
Okay.
And with me purchasing a machine, I'm able to create my own colors.
Okay.
So I came up with like a couple different colors over the years, or flavors over the years. People love them.
Right.
One of mine, I think Maniac is a top seller, and Sour Power, that's that's a top seller.
Okay.
I mean, I go with the flow. People come and they say things. I had somebody get a cotton candy and green apple the other day. I've never, ever.
But I can see that going together.
I can see it going together after I saw it, but as long as I've been in business, I've never.
Okay, mix it, okay.
Never. So.
Hey, make sure you try it.
Yeah.
But you also have a special product that you have for a very special individual. Can we talk about that a little bit?
Oh yes. So VV, Veronica Mitchell, the VV Show. Y'all find her, follow her. She is amazing. So Veronica and I, we've partnered up. Veronica has her own Italian ice, and it's called the VV Blast.
Okay.
It is cherry and blueberry, and people probably wonder why cherry and blueberry, because it makes her favorite color.
Oh wow!
So
wow, try that VV.
Y'all try that VV Blast out, and every VV Blast that's purchased, a lot of the proceeds go towards Veronica. She does great things with fun. She puts money back into other people. Don't think that this young lady is all for self. She is all for giving back to our community, and I love it. I love it. You go, VV.
We're proud of you. So I do know that this is a product that's going to be around for a long, long time. Tell the people, you better not go anywhere. Tell the people how they can find you.
Okay, so you can find Max Scoops. We can find us on Facebook and Instagram. Follow us if you want to see where we are. Normally, what I do is I just post on my page where we are normally during the day. We are all around Henderson. We love Walmart. Every place that calls us, we go to schools, we go to workplaces. If you guys need us to cater any type of event, we have package deals. Call us, Max Scoops. We are in the place. We have a spot in Mobile, in my home area. It's, I want to say Welcome Avenue and Raleigh Road, right on the corner. If anyone knows the Long Creek Coach Line Complex, those people are great people. I rent from them. I rent a nice spot from them, and
Okay.
they can. Everybody, you can come by there. The beginning of this month will be posted back up there on a normal basis.
Okay. And it's the season now because it's hot outside, it's cool inside. Make sure you get your Italian ice in any flavor, but try the VV Blast. Go ahead and try it. It's her favorite color, and I know you're gonna like it. So that's just one flavor. Again, I'm a little partial to the mango, but don't take my word for it. Make sure you try it yourself.
I think one of the top sellers is the whatever.
The whatever?
The whatever is because what happened was people, when I first started, I had my flavors up there and people came and they didn't know what they wanted.
Okay.
And
So
they
give me whatever.
They would say whatever. So what I did was I made a flavor called whatever.
Okay,
and
okay.
It's anything I got in that box right then and there,
Okay.
I'm gonna give you everything.
Okay. Try the whatever. I don't know if you peeped, but I went and put on my
I see you
my
got
shirt.
yellow
You
on.
know, I
You
was
had
like-
red on. Yeah, so this is a new logo right here. We just upgraded, went with another flow. We actually have 2 vans at this point. We have a 3rd van and a concession stand that's coming out. Yes, we do.
That's
And
what
these
we
are gonna
do.
be our colors right here.
Okay, okay,
So we
okay.
just took another picture of Zachariah.
Okay, okay.
I believe his mother may have took this picture right here. I know she posted it a lot, so it's
Okay.
one of her favorites.
Well, one of her favorites.
Yeah,
Okay, so
so-
we're gonna keep it going.
Oh
We're
yeah,
gonna keep it going.
yeah, we're gonna keep on. Yep.
That's right.
The next logo gonna be maybe one of my children's pictures.
Okay,
or something
okay.
they took. Yeah.
Yeah.
I try to
yeah.
keep it family based.
And that's a good thing because you know what, you're creating generational wealth, you're creating opportunities for your children to come into the business. They can see how you deal with the customers, your customer service skills are on point, communication skills. These are all traits that we have to learn anyway to deal with the public. And you have all those skills and you're doing it on a daily basis.
I learned them from the street.
See?
I learned them being out in the streets. You know, well, I won't say just that. I did a lot of it out in the street. My mother started us off hustling when we was young. And this was the line. Hey, how you doing? I'm selling a box of donuts. We having fundraisers. Would y'all like to help out and buy a box? And I was a seller.
Okay,
I was a seller. I sold donuts all the time with my mom. She was a hustler.
okay, but she made it happen.
Oh yeah, she did.
And I know that, you know, he shared that, you know, his beginnings was what it was.
Mm-hmm.
And if you've had a rocky start, if you've had a unpleasant circumstance, whatever happened, turn it around. Do what he did. Find your niche. Get in something that you can enjoy. Get in something that can be beneficial, that you can hold your head up and be proud of. Because at this day and time, we need you on this side of the streets, not on the other side. And now, while they're out here talking about, you know, the brothers that are incarcerated and all these other things, take that energy and pour it into something positive. That's what he's done. And now you can find him at the Walmart, you can find him over at the Long Creek Complex Center, and you can find him at any event that's popping up in the 5-county area or beyond. And if you're having an event, make sure you book him. Make sure you contract with him to get him at your event. The product is exceptional, tasteful, and enjoyable. So I know that you're gonna enjoy it just like I did. I represent us. I'm gonna make sure I wear the yellow today because I know that's the color of the truck and the tent and everything. So I'm gonna make sure I wear this shirt today. But then he surprised me with a new shirt. So now I'm gonna have to go ahead and represent this new logo over here. But whatever it is, just know, I want you to do what he did. Continue to follow your passion. Continue to follow your dreams. Continue to be the best you that you can be. Even when tragedy hits, make sure you turn that thing around. Never forget, but have it as a form of empowerment so that you can push forward. Listen, I know that your son is proud of you. I know that he's looking down and giving you all the encouragement to keep going. And you pour that into your other babies and your grandbabies and all the children because you are a mentor to other young men. You are an influencer for other people, small business owners and people that's coming up behind you. We're watching and we're learning. And I just want to say, I've never seen you out of character. I've never seen you out of, you know, just being a professional. So I want to thank you for modeling that and also encouraging you to just continue to be out here and serving our people.
Thank you.
Anything you want to say?
If I say anything, my last thing to say, I'm concerned about my community. I'm concerned about our men.
Okay.
We're the leaders. And all this crashing out that we doing, it's not worth it. We're leaving our babies. We're leaving the women to raise the babies alone. We're raising weak men. We need to be there for our babies. And all of that comes with controlling our emotions. When you control your emotions, you can make decisions like a real man.
Okay.
No crash out game.
Dropping nuggets. dropping nuggets. Listen, it's been a pleasure. I enjoy having you.
Thank you.
We're gonna enjoy some Italian ice.
Yes.
We'll talk to you soon. Have a good night.
Y'all have a good night.